Have fun. So, what do you think?
Not bad.
Not bad is good. Not bad is good.
I will fight for the place where I'm free to live together and exist as me.
I will fight in the name of Rose Quartz and everything that she believed in. I will fight for the world I was made in. The earth is everything I've ever known.
I will fight to be everything that everybody wants me to be when I'm grown.
The odds are against us, this won't be easy, but we're not going to do it alone. We are the crystal gems,
We'll always save the day.
And if you think we can't,
We'll always find a way.
that's why the people
On this world,
Believe in.
garnets.
amethyst and pearl.
and Steven!
What's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a hot dog stand for all of your Minecraft city building needs. If you do enjoy this video, please do consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the little bell next to the subscription button, and that'll make sure that you don't miss any of these videos that I'm making for you guys. But without any further ado, let's get started. Now, before we begin building, ladies and gentlemen, here are all of the materials that we will be using in making our hot dog stand. Please do make sure that you have access to all of those and enough of them as well. The amount of ground space required to make the hot dog stand is a 5x3 block area. Now, this doesn't quite cover the space that we may use to place a banner, and it may not also exactly cover the place that we are going to be placing trapdoors out of, so do leave a little bit more clearance than this. And that's it. Please pause the video if you have to, gather all those materials, make sure that you have enough space to make it, make sure that you have somewhere really cool to make your hot dog stand, and once you're ready, we can begin. Step 1, hot dog stand building, friends. Come all the way to the back right hand corner of the grid. That is if you've built the grid. If you haven't, I'd understand as it's a very small area. From this back right corner, I want you to move left by 1 and begin by placing a red concrete block. Left of that, place a white concrete, another red, and then a white. In front of that, place a red concrete, and then a white. Right of that, place a red, white, red. You will then end up with this shape. It suspiciously reminds me of candy canes. What we then want to do is place a glass block on top of the middle left of the stand, which is this red concrete block right here. I want you to place a dark grey concrete on the back right hand corner of the stand, which is this red concrete. Place a light grey concrete left of this. Place a red carpet on top of that, and a yellow carpet to the right. On the back left corner of the stand, which is behind the glass, I want you to stack 2 end rods on top of each other, with then 2 quartz slabs stacked on top of each other. I want you to place a layer of quartz slabs all the way around the top of the second end rod, like this. It'll actually look like an umbrella or like a parasol, or maybe even like a white cowboy hat. Which is cool because we're going to dump all of these materials except, and I do mean except, for the yellow carpet because we will be using this. And I want you to grab, in this order, red bed, yellow bed, item frames, raw pork chops. We'll need tripwire hooks, chests. We'll be using flower pots and also detector rails. Now, the reason that we have placed the quartz slabs is because we want to place alternating red and yellow beds all the way around on top of the quartz slabs, just like that. We can then remove said quartz slabs, boop, all the way around, and we have a pretty cool looking parasol. I want to place a yellow carpet on top of the glass. We couldn't have done that beforehand, otherwise I don't think that we would have been able to place the bed. And we are going to chuck away the yellow carpet for an oak trapdoor. So, what are we doing now? Well, first of all, I'm going to place an item frame in front of the glass with a raw pork chop in it. So, that's just kind of like a heating area for the hot dogs once they're cooked. Along the front of the counter space, I'm going to place a flower pot, and next to it, a detector rail, like this. So that kind of looks like a grill or some sort of fancy cooking equipment, and that looks like a pot. We're then going to place a chest inside of the cart so that you can keep things in there, food or whatever it is you might want to keep in there. We're going to place tripwire hooks coming off of the marked red and yellow containers, which are the concrete, so ketchup, mustard. What else do we have to do? Well, we're going to place oak trapdoors on the right side of the car. It's going to be in front of the red concrete on the front and behind the red concrete on the back. And those kind of look like wheels. This is supposed to be movable and all. So the next thing that we can do is we can just chuck all of these away, and we can hopefully just grab birch fence gate, crafting tables, yellow banners, brown dye, and some pink dye. So The birch fence gates are to be placed sideways, coming off of the end of the cart, and those just kind of look like things that you might use to grab the cart and kind of like move it along. Now the crafting table, of course, is to make a banner. So I'm going to chuck down the crafting table, crack it open. You'll find it easiest if you can place the yellow banner, brown die, and the pink die in the upper left corner. And what we now want to do is craft a banner, which you don't have to, but I would recommend, really. So we're going to place a yellow banner in the middle of the table with brown die all the way around the yellow banner, like that. We're going to grab that banner and we are going to place it in the bottom middle of the table with brown die in the middle right, middle left, upper right corner. It will give you kind of like the Monster Energy drink logo. Grab that banner and place it in the middle right of the table with a streak of pink dye coming straight up the middle. Grab that banner and you have been successful. So what I would do with this banner is I would place it like in front of the hot dog stand, or maybe just off to the side in the corner, or I'd place it just left of it, you know, to kind of just show people what this is. You could even place two of them if you wanted to, so like one there or one there. You could, I mean, I've not tried to do this, but I'm gonna assume that you can't. Yeah, you can't hang unless... Oh! Yeah, you could do that, so you could try and hang it off the parasol, although that doesn't make too much sense. But, yeah, the hot dog banner can be used in any way, sort of way that you want, and hopefully that further conveys what this area is about. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, very well done. We've completed our cart. So this is what the hot dog stand will look like once it has been 100% fully completed. It's very easy to make, very quick to make, and will definitely make an impact in your park or city or sidewalk or town. Wherever you really want to place this thing, there's plenty of places that you can actually put this. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please do remember to hit that like button, as it really helps me and the channel out very, very much. If you are new around here, please do consider subscribing. Of course, we make loads and loads of stuff like this, so if you do want to see all of the things that I'm going to be making on the channel, please do subscribe and click the little bell. If you would like to check out any more of my city-related builds, which span such a huge diversity, ladies and gentlemen, as you can kind of see in the background, you'll have to check out the card system, the description below, and I'll even leave a link in the top of the comment section for you as well. That's the city builds playlist, all of those places that I just listed, card system, description below, and the top of the comment section as well. I'll show you how to make absolutely everything that you can see in the background, and stuff that you can't even see, because this world goes on for absolutely forever. So, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I think that the only reasonable course of action right now is to jump off of this little motorcycle that I have in front of my 7-Eleven as to say goodbye. Goodbye!